I have a problem here which reinforces some stuff I did in the last video. So just a short additional example here. Find the equation of the line from the graph. And I've done this one a little bit differently. You see that along the y-axis the scale marks are 10, 20, 30. Along the x-axis the scale marks are 100, 200, 300. I've also spaced them wider on the x-axis than the y-axis, so all of that is quite acceptable. But, you know, if I had no numbers there, then what would you be led to believe? You would think this is a 2 and this is a 3. So again, it's important to put a few numbers on that graph so the reader knows what in the world you're using as far as a scale. Okay, what do we want to know from this graph? Well, the immediate piece of information is the y-intercept, and it's obviously at 20. So y-intercept is 20. What about the slope? So to find slope, you compare 2 points. So if I jump from this point down to that point, and is this slope negative or positive? It's negative, isn't it? Because it's falling, and so when you drop, that's a change of negative 10 units, and when you move to the right, that's a change of 300 units. So the slope is minus 10 over 300, and that simplifies to minus 1 over 30. So that's the information we need to write the equation of the line. Is y equals to minus 1/30 x plus 20. So a little sentence answering this demand, find the equation of the line from the graph. I also put a period at the end of the sentence. That's important. If you're one of my students, you got to know that good English is very important to me in this class, and I expect it. People will expect that out of you in the real world. All right, so I wrote the equation of the graph. Y equals negative 1/30 plus 20x. Now here's a mistake people like to make. I don't know why. But, well, I know how they make it, but they're not being alert on it. So the following is wrong. And when you look at it, see if you can figure out where I went wrong. Y equals to minus 1/30 x plus 20. All right, now I didn't write the sentence out, but just looking at the equation, what is wrong here? Okay, well, since I pointed out something's wrong, you probably spotted it. What is x here? X is a denominator, part of the denominator. So this part of the equation was written as minus 1 over 30x, not minus 1/30 times x. So it's important here to be careful not to write that x so it looks like a denominator. I can't offer that. Other people can't offer that. And so please be careful about that. You can fix it if you want to by putting parentheses around it, but I think it'd be better to write it this way. Just get in that habit. And that way there's no ambiguity about where the x belongs. So, okay, one other comment about all this business here. Your course textbook by Blitzer has 2 forms of equations. I think one is called the point slope form, and another one's called the slope intercept form. I think it's the slope intercept that I like to use. I don't keep track of that stuff very well. But in this form, to me this is function form. Because in general, if your equation is written as y equals to mx plus b, then y is a function of x, and letter m represents slope, and letter b represents y-intercept. So this is I think, the best form of the equation of a line because it delivers the most interesting information. A prime location on the y-axis and the direction the line goes in, described by the slope. So this is I believe, the slope-intercept form. And I want you to write equations for me in that form. Don't worry about point-slope form from the textbook. I don't think it's as valuable, and it's not completed because in point-slope form you have not simplified the equation, nor have you written it in function form. So give me equations that look like this, and I'll be happy.